opposite.
Welcome back, your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's the middle of the week, but it feels like we are entering the weekend, especially when you see these superstars standing next to me. They're joining us on the Expresso stage. We're talking about pop rock musical band, and they go by the name of Marene, and they are definitely a force to be reckoned with on the rock scene. Now, the band's sound is a fusion of epic riffs, electronic vibes, and sing-along choruses that will have you hooked from the first note. And I can tell you, just hearing the sound check, I'm liking, I'm subscribing. You got your biggest fan out here. Firstly, guys, how are we doing?
Very good. No complaints. It's a bit chilly this morning, but other than that, I'm pretty happy to be wearing this.
I didn't notice it was chilly because the way you look already, it is fire. You brought the heat this morning. Let's talk about the band. Let's talk about how this craziness came together, this fusion of like just magic for me. How did it all start?
Well, you know, all of us knuckleheads got in the same room together. We decided that we wanted to be larger than life. We wanted to do something that we never seen before. We wanted to put on a show. We wanted to give you a spectacle and an experience. And so we said, hey, let's start Marene. Let's get out there. Let's give people the show they deserve. And let's go and make sure that when we perform, we're putting on one hell of a spectacle, one hell of a show, one hell of an experience that gives people what they, you know, pay good money to go and see. So yeah, when we got together, we all had the same goal of putting on that show. We all loved the same music, and we said, hey, let's do it. Let's get out there and get going.
Yeah, and it's that kind of feeling like, I don't know what it is. It reminds you of when I was younger, watching like cartoons, hearing those soundtracks. You just want to rock to everything. Like, you sometimes don't even know what they're saying, but you're just like out there feeling it. I love the fact that you're sharing that with us. I think you're representing an era and a sound of music that isn't pushed hard enough in this country. So we're grateful for that. A lot of Mzansi is going to celebrate it, but let's celebrate something right now. You've got an epic album launch, Rising After Midnight. This is huge. This is something to celebrate. How did the project come together? What was the idea behind it all? Take me through this, Ollie.
So the idea behind it was that we had these songs that we've been performing for a long time, and we always found that they were crowd favorites. And so we said to ourselves, you know what, we need to make a mark, we need to make a statement. And so we went into studio and we just laid it all out. We put it down, and when we released it, we got a lot of good feedback. We've been getting a lot of traction on the official SA Spotify rock playlist for the country. We debuted at like number 4.
What? That is huge.
Yeah, so it was quite an experience.
Oh man, this is exciting stuff. And I just want to ask this question of like the fact that you started off knuckleheads coming together, doing something fun. Did you ever think you'd end up on a stage like this, performing in front of Mzansi live TV?
I mean, you can always dream.
Yeah.
I feel like you can always, like, everything is within, like, distance if you just work for it.
Yeah, that's the thing is, you know, I think the difference between a dream and a goal is the steps in between. And so with us, you know, we set goals in place and we make sure we work for it. And if, you know, people say, oh, you know, it's luck. Well, the thing is, you're very lucky if you work very hard. And we work exceptionally hard.
I don't see any luck here. I just see hard work and incredible talent. And you're going to find out exactly what I'm talking about in just a bit. Mzansi, they're going to be performing. They're going to be slaying. They're going to be showing you exactly why you pay good money to see good performances too. So we're going to be sharing that in just a bit. But before we do, of course, official duties must commence. And it's time for the news headlines.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Ask and I shall deliver. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you want to brace yourselves. Sit tight. Hold on, because this next performance is going to blow you away. Now, they've been performing at sold-out shows throughout the week, and here's every reason why. We're talking about Nightcrawler. This is Marene. Enjoy.
The attack. I've been on a one-way track, got your heart in my hand. Clock's ticking as the hours pass, there's no turning back. It's in the dark, set to attack. Nightcrawler, rising after midnight. Nightcrawler, rising after midnight. your heart. Close scratching up the moon's fine art. Coming for you. And there's nothing that you can do. Consider my lips a lane. 'Cause this is where the talking ends. Nightcrawler rising after midnight. Nightcrawler rising after midnight. Nightcrawler rising after midnight. Nightcrawler rising.
Whoa, rock legends have arrived. I absolutely love that, Mzansi. Don't go anywhere. Marene coming at us with more energy, more gears, more fire just after this. Whoa, Nightcrawler rising at the...